Hello. Can you hold on a second?
Oh, there we go. My I showed my kid the voice changer, and he must have been playing with it. Welcome, folks. Sorry for the delay. My wife is out of town tonight, and I had to put the kids to bed myself. Oh God, what kind of war zone are we in right now? All right, let's see how bad the audio is today. It's not great so far, but that's because I'm doing stuff on my computer. So we're gonna, once I stop, hopefully it'll stabilize here. Just need to shut a few things down. Don't mind the flickering, it'll go away shortly. Well, in theory. Yeah, there should be some crackling while I close down all the software. This was a scramble to get the stream up and running because I realized I forgot to even schedule it. All right, who do we got here? Colin, grumpy old fart. A very tough to read shepherd. Sonicville, Canuck. Supreme Ruler. Chicken Lo Mein, hello all. Alright, I have now shut down most things. Let's see how we do a little sound check with the guns. That sounds pretty smooth to me. What were we working on here? Oh, that's right. We were working on the railroad. Okay. All right. So we need to get to the black cell up here. Something woods we go. How is everybody doing tonight? Okay, I heard a little bit of choppiness there, but again, it's like as long as if I don't click on anything on the stream machine, it seems to hold up a lot better than if I'm doing stuff. Sweating, tired. Those are states to be in. Doing pretty good. My kids and I started a Minecraft server tonight. That was fun. It was I am not a Minecraft player. Like I have played it, but never a ton. And almost every single time I've played it, it has been with my kids. So we almost immediately go into peaceful mode. And today we were committed to trying just normal mode. And I mean, we must have died 40 times and not knowing what we were supposed to do. So then we changed it to easy, kept dying, and then finally ended up back in peaceful. So for those of you who are Minecraft aficionados, what is the secret to ending the reign of terror that is the creeper? How do you stop them from blowing up everything? Because my youngest son almost cried.
Glad I caught you. Before you go into that bunker, we gotta talk.
What is it?
What is it? Are you insane? Please tell me. You didn't honestly believe Jim, did you? Did you really think he'd want to work for you?
No, not really.
So, you don't trust him? What are you doing here? You know this is a trap, right? Unless you're planning to double-cross Janice?
Yeah, something like that.
Huh. Make a good railroad agent. In that case, I've got something that can help you. I snagged this holotape from Janice's private stash. Load this into the terminal instead of the one he gave you. It'll mark you as friendly to the security system, and Janice and his goons as hostile. Double-cross the double-crosser.
There are no other options?
If you feel like it, you could just seal Janice inside the bunker. Even with all the weapons and armaments in there, you'd never get out. Look, I used your breakout to cover my own escape from the foxhole, so I kinda owed you one. But this makes us even. We're square now. Okay, I'm out of here. Good luck with everything.
Alright. Oh, load holotape. Security override. Unlock bunker. Alright, let's just now is this just gonna hold on a second. Well, we have our save from the beginning. This might murder him, and then that's not what we wanted to do. Oh, is light what keeps them away? Just light your area. Hey, buddy.
Hello. Thank you for coming. I regret to inform you that my offer to work for you was a fabrication. Please accept my apologies for my dishonest behavior. Curious. Detecting security system override. You have seen through my deception. Intriguing. I had not anticipated this outcome. Regardless, you must now die. Goodbye.
Thought I saw something.
Not hiding this time. You killed him.
You guys weren't expecting the spray and pray. I think someone just gave up. We'll let you win.
Precision is paramount.
Hello. Oh, wait. That was a lot of pre-war money. Well, I don't think I've been selling that. I've probably been using it as paper. Or cloth.
Curious.
Oh, we turned to the Assaultron, but it
Observation documented.
didn't
and
actually
filed.
help us. Oh, well. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe I took out this guy. And I certainly didn't.
Please, I wish to commence dialogue. You are unlike other organics. You continuously defy probability. I cannot anticipate your actions. I do not feel at ease. I feel...
What is it?
I am afraid. I fear you.
I don't know what to say.
Please say that you will not damage me. I fear you. I fear my own destruction at your hands. I do not wish to cease. Please, I request that you spare me my life.
Give me a reason to kill you.
Convincing argument not found. I have caused you great harm. And I have already attempted to betray your trust. I am at your mercy. I beg for your leniency.
What would it be worth to you if I did?
Everything in this bunker, it is yours. There is nothing else I can offer. Please, do not kill me.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
You are sparing me. Once again, you defy probability. It is clear I do not understand organics as well as I thought. Performing check on all previous computations and actions. Warning. 87% chance of logic error detected. I have been wrong. I am unsure how to proceed. I must reevaluate many parameters. understand where my logic, where I went wrong. If permitted, I will now leave and cause you no more harm.
Keep your nose clean. Yeah, we definitely saying that.
This better be the last time you screw up.
Understood. I shall endeavor to become a better person.
Oh, that little strip
Goodbye.
that pokes through his teeth is driving me nuts. I wish I knew how to fix it myself. I would do it right now. All right. All right. We'll see him later for sure. It's so funny that we murdered all the humans and then we're like, yeah, we'll let the robot live though.
Humans are fascinatingly uneconomical.
Hey, Mod Hunter. Jack Kirby fan. Solve the problem with E-Rats. Had to wait a while. Script lag, but I have another question. Can only get freedom fighters to fight for me? I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, it's probably more script lag. Like basically your people that live at your outposts, if they get assigned to something, they're no longer flagged as a warrior. So they will basically stay at your outpost and stay assigned to it. So you have a couple options there. One is you can turn off that setting. So if you go into the war mechanics, so if we go to Sim Settlements 2, gameplay, we go to the very bottom here. So you can, let's see, where's it at? So right here, you can change this dynamic assault soldiers setting to any role. That will help. And that's honestly, when I do the 2.0 overhaul of the soldier mechanics, this is going to be off by default, because I think that for most people, this just blocks them over and over again, where they're like, I don't understand, why don't I need more warriors? And it's becomes less fun. So that's one setting you can do for that. The other way you can do it, and what it was originally envisioned as, is you would either manually find people at your outpost that you were like, no, this guy doesn't need to have a job, he's going to be a warrior, or I don't care if he leaves his job and comes to assaults. Or you would over recruit, so you would build more beds than you would build jobs, so that some of your people would just show up and their job was just to be a soldier for you. So that was kind of the original design, but it's not clear. So because the default UI still encourages you to give everybody a job plot and a bed, so that is like a flaw in the UI design. Because if we wanted to encourage you to have some warriors around, we would reduce the number required or something, which again, this is why I need to do a 2.0 overhaul. A lot of times what happens when we ship the chapters and we have new mechanics is we barely had time to get the first draft of the mechanics all done. So we don't get enough time to dive deep, because most of our focus when we were doing the chapters was on the story content, and then the mechanics were like, all right, let's get a good base down for them, and then we'll iterate on it as people give us feedback. And so I unfortunately have not had the time to do the overhauls and the mechanics as quickly as I'd have liked, because we've been trying to build out KGC, which has taken up a lot of my time. So that is something that's still aiming to happen. But you're either meant to just build less jobs or over recruit. Those are your solutions. So more beds than jobs effectively is the easiest way. Or you can turn off that setting. All right, so we should shortly see another. Hold on a second. We're gonna go back to HQ, and we should trigger another envoy here. Grumpy Old Fire Fallout 4, SS2, and Farming Simulator gets me through the day. I've not played Farming Simulator. Hey, Sifu. My warriors don't respond. I have 54 warriors, but only the freedom fighters work in battles. Is they only work in battles, or the only ones that show up? Like, do your warriors show up and they just stand there? Because that'd be an interesting data point. Okay, now, assuming mob spawns haven't changed over the years, hostile mobs can only spawn in light levels under 7, and I believe the torch produces 7 light. Ah, okay. That's very interesting. Yeah, we were just trying to desperately find sheep so that we could get wool and build a bed so we could have a spawn point instead of just spawning kind of randomly near the starting zone because there were just so many zombie spawns and creepers. It was, I think we honestly, we spawned in a deep jungle so we couldn't see each other. It was really worst possible Minecraft start for teaching little kids. Like, it was not ideal. And I didn't know what to tell them because I didn't know enough about the game to answer definitively. Of like, you know, it was always like, well, when I used to play, we would just go make beds and then just start building, and then eventually all the monsters would leave us alone. But I didn't really understand what caused it, so apparently it was the lights. James, I've had to restart my playthrough, so I haven't been able to see the changes. But thank you for fixing reinforcements. Yeah, the fix is not great in the way it looks on camera. In that now the fix seems to be that they all just spawn really close to you, but that is far better than them spawning a million miles away and getting lost. All right, we must have to wait some time before that happens. So we're gonna go to do another assault here. We got to take away all of their outposts. So I think Murkwater is probably our next one to attack here. Look and see if they've taken anything away from us, though. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, so we'll try our luck down at Murkwater here. I guess we'll come in from Poseidon so we can sweep down below Quincy. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, that's probably how it feels to side with Janice there. To be like, wait a second, it's just gonna keep tricking us. Jim Brooks, off topic, right? I gotta say, Children of Fallen is so awesome so far. Well worth the money, in my opinion. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Last mistake.
Oh, hello, guys. There's just a pile of gunner corpses next to that guy. We still have the problem with the. They persist for some reason. I'm uncertain why. Yeah, no, glad to hear you're having a good time with Sigil. That was outside of Sim Settlements. That was the longest we ever worked on a project. It was a beefy guy to get done. Obviously not as many hours as like the SS2 quest line, but we went hardcore with the polish, tried to make it so that it's as close to bug-free as possible, and we went lots of hero pieces and special effects. It's quite visually stunning. To get more soldier energy HQ, I need to do medical loadout. Can't get the soldier energy. You'll need to just send some soldiers to HQ, basically, to go work there. The higher their rank, the more energy they generate. So all of them will generate at least 2 energy. If you have higher ranked ones, they'll generate more. So it's double rank. Only the freedom fighters show up. Your other warriors aren't even showing up. Yeah, the best I can suggest would be to try turning off that setting to see if maybe it's a case of the game is just incorrectly classifying your team as something else. Spiders rarely drop string. 4-string make will block. Ah, so you can do spiders or sheep. Interesting. Dudes, any news on Starfield 3-year anniversary? No, I don't think I have any news that you wouldn't have heard from Bethesda. I think they've said that they're still working on stuff for Starfield, and that's about as much as they've said. They've announced a whole bunch of like things we knew about and just kind of officially confirmed it. It was like confirming that Starfield's not dead, despite Microsoft or Asha Sharma signaling that they were going to only pay attention to Elder Scrolls Fallout. So it was like, no, Starfield's not dead. And then confirming the Fallout projects we had heard rumored existed from court leaks. And the Obsidian rumor, so it was just a lot. I felt like it was just a lot of confirmation of things we already know, with no actual details. Man, these guys are tough. All right, hold on. We need something a little bigger here. There we go. Whoa. Cryogenic level 10%. No, thank you. Please don't be a Molotov. Oh god. It didn't go in. It just... It's getting stuck in that little crevice. What? Go in the window. There it goes. I am feeling pretty stupid right now. There we go. We survived. Killed in. Actually, the micro spawning did change. There's skylight and blocklight, and hostiles can only spawn at skylight below 7 and blocklight of 0. Torches give 15 blocklight. Oh, so you can like super carve out yourself a nice safe spot with some torches. That's good to know. Okay, now back to our original plan, not to get sidetracked by super mutants. To go take Merc water. Jim Brooks, 100% agree with the visuals. Also, I'm early on, but I've had almost no issues with Signal so far, or with Sigil so far, and I'm on Xbox. Oh, very cool. Yeah, we do a lot of testing on Xbox. In fact, there's a lot of, like, the last 6 weeks of development are always re-optimizing things to make sure it works good on Xbox. As we start, we'll always we do like spot checks as we're going, and then inevitably there's always like some chunk of it that overdid it. Like I think for Xbox for that is the gunners are going to take care of the. Oh, you know what? We can take advantage of this. That's for you. Missile. We got another crit. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, right next to me.
Maximum crab, baby.
Take him out. I'll take out the winner. You killed our crab friend. Nice. Leveled off that. Alright, now that wasn't even the assault. Let's see if we can pull off an actual defense assault. Those have not been working. It makes me unhappy that they don't work. All this good loot. Defend the checkpoint. Oh, I think they've got it. Those synths are doing just fine without me. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Nope, not that one we want. Yep, try again. There we go. Mark the location. Fire the flare. Very good chance we don't have enough warriors. Speaking of the problem that we're talking about here. Use Windows 11. I use Windows 11 on a PC, the one that I'm gaming on, but my PC that's doing the relay is using Windows 10 still.
We're hot.
Oh. Well, we did not get the defend. It's still not working. I really gotta figure out why that's happening. So when you already take a location, the way the spawn system works, instead of having them spawn on top of you, it's supposed to spawn them, the enemies outside, and let you play defender instead. Oh, we got a K9. Oh, it's Brotherhood Paladin, nice. Alright. Oh, we got you! Go, K9, go! Who's still up? Who's still up? Settlers down. They might be fully dead though. I see there's a lot of explosions going on there. That's a gunner. Where is this doomed settler? Checkpoint assault's been going hard for a while now. Alright, where is this settler at? Oh. Oh, I think all that fighting is probably the reinforcements getting caught up in that battle over there. Where's this settler at, though? At least somebody's damaged. Yeah, we're gonna get one injury. Yeah, they just stood back up. Bummer. Missed them. I don't know where they are, though. least they're not dead. So we won from that standpoint. Alright, we'll chill here and wait for our post-battle report. Did that one gunner throw a Chinese star at you? They may have. I didn't see it. I don't think we have any crazy weapons like that installed. I don't think we have throwing weapons installed. Jack Kirby, one final question for anyone. How do you free up vassal settlements as in release the captives? So so you have two options. One is, so are you assuming, or I'm assuming you're talking about a vassal controlled by the gunners or one for yourself? If you're trying to take it back from the gunners, one of the options you have when you go to plan the assault from the desk is to liberate the settlement. You can also do it with, when you have the flare gun out, and you have a location mark. Actually, hold on a second. Whoa. Let's see. Do I not have that rigged up anymore? Oh, no, it's on the binoculars. Is it on the binoculars? No. Hold on a second. I'm forgetting how this thing works. Hold on, we're going to find a location. Mark it. Is that too far to mark? See if that marks the location. Oh, alright, we gotta wait till this is finished. That might be why I didn't do anything, because I'm waiting for this to finish. There we go. There's a chapter 2 bug that causes repetitive settlement attacks when you play their constant seconds between Sunshine, Starlight, and Sanctuary. It's probably not a bug. There's a moment in the story where if you don't move forward on the quest, it starts happening. So it is... I can't remember the buffer. It's like somewhere around, like... It's after you rescue Jake. I'm trying to remember what quest do you have running right now? That might spur my memory. But there is a quest where if you leave it running and don't deal with the gunners, if you don't advance the quest forward, they do just keep attacking you. Married to Smith, King Gath, just to tell your character has face only a mother can love. Just saying. Oh yeah, my concept art Sturgis. Well, we can't all be beautiful. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this now. So I think it's like you do flare gun. Is it you have to mark a location first? Mark a location, see if it comes up. Suffolk County. Go to flare gun and then melee. I may have broken that. There used to be a feature where you would melee to switch your which flare ammo you were using, and it would change your assault type. They may only come up when you mark a settlement, though. Well, let's go find another settlement. We'll see if that works correctly. But I don't know if there's any more. Are there any other unclaimed settlements we have that we can test it on? Looks like Covenant. Breakheart. And we've already claimed everything. So I believe if you oh, hello, the Voodoo Lodge. If you mark a settlement and then pull out the flare gun and use the melee attack, it'll bring up a menu to choose what type of assault you want to do. So what you want to do to release vassal settlers is just say, liberate the settlement. I think that's what you're looking for. You can also go to, if you build a war planner's desk in the vassal, you can change the type it is if you didn't mean for it to be a vassal. You can also send the settlers away. There's some options you have. That's another part of the mechanic I need to make clearer. The vassal system. The idea with the vassal system was it effectively changes the resources from being scrap into the stuff you need to run assaults. So it was like basically the idea was they would be funding your war effort, and I don't think that comes off as clear as I thought it would. Hello, buddy. Epic behemoth. Go fight the behemoth. Leave me alone. Oh wow, I didn't know how many rounds for this. I haven't been using it much. I've been using this thing for the most part. I love the design of this creature. Shopping cart full of boulders. When West attacks, your settlements will get constantly attacked. Yeah, it's the quest where you arrive at a settlement and you'll hear it playing over the ASAM sensors, and it's like, this is Captain West of the Gunners. Alright, what are we still missing? We've taken Spectacle, Warwick, Jamaica Plain, we've taken Murkwater. Oh yeah, there's the farm that's down here, right? Somewhere down here. I think we need to get that still. Let's head to Wall 95. The settler maybe in the splashy water. Oh, the one that got knocked out? Yeah, he was probably hanging out in the water somewhere. Hey, Robert, how are you? We get respawns? Good. Oh wow, we almost died there. Did not even pay attention. I'm at the point right before the attack on the plaza. It seems to only be those 3 settlements, though. Yeah, I think that is this. I think you are at the point. I think the attack on the plaza shuts down those assaults. I don't remember the how it decides on what settlement, but there's definitely a state where it can end up only being a handful. Like I think if you don't own any settlements or you only own one settlement, it always attacks Sunshine or Oberland or something. Like there's definitely like some fallback mechanisms in it to prevent it from attacking. Because what we don't want it to do is have them attack and take over your primary settlement. Like if you only had one that you were using. So I think we had some fallback setups, but it's been ages since I set that up, so I'm not entirely sure how it works. It's likely that we have it documented on the wiki about how that's set up. If you want to head to wiki.simesettlements2.com and read up about the chapter 2 stuff. Feels like the type of thing We would have documented at some point just because you wouldn't be the only one wondering what the heck's going on. We just pick a fight with the sentry bot. We did.
Alert. Hostile detected.
No problem. Hey, DBG, how are you? Oh, here we go, here we go. This is the farm I was looking for. You know, let's try and do this a little bit differently. Let's try, instead of me clearing them out, let's bring the squad in. Especially if I can get my Brotherhood soldiers and whatnot. Uh-oh. We've upset them. They see us. They see us. Well, so much for the assault plan. Level up so much. These battles are awesome for leveling up late game. Oh man, there's so many of them that just ran right past me. There, now we're on the defense. You guys might want to hide inside. This is not going to go well. Nice. Oh, does that feel good when you go infinite? That gun foo going. Nope, nope. Did not mean to do that. Don't blow up the children. No, wait, stop. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Clear the targets. Not sure how I actually did that. Hold on a second. Let's see. Place the target. Oh, that's right. You push Y. Hold on. So then we push... Oh, yeah. You push reload. And then it clears it. Okay, cool. And then you hold Y to put them away. There we go. Remembering how all this stuff works. Alright, but now we gotta go, once again, solve our warrior problem. I'll take this. Well, we can do that right over here. Sold my jetpack. Yellow shoes manual download for the win. Did you end up getting? Do you have a membership to Nexus to make it tolerable, or did you just deal with the slow speeds? Dark Dragoon King, was your Nexus collection updated? It was not yet. I still need to do that, and there's a reason for that. So, this is a problem I have with the collections, is you have to basically keep an install of the game set up just to maintain the collection. So that, for me, that meant I have to keep a separate PC just for maintaining that collection, and I don't have a PC to manage it on, so I'm trying to solve that without having to buy a computer, because as you guys know, it's pretty expensive right now. So I am hoping to spin up an old box that probably can barely run the game and use that just to manage the Nexus collections, but I have not got around to doing that yet. Okay, let's see here. Let's check what this thinks our warrior count is. That's always an interesting discrepancy. We have the warriors 33. 10 injuries. All right, let's see here. So we want to... I think we're going to liberate it. See, this is what I was talking about with liberate settlement. This is how you set a settlement free. Somerville Place. It's interesting that Dalton Farm came up as an option. We've not been over to Far Harbor yet. Did you say not to use the collections for SS2 at this time? No, they're fine to use. They just are a patch behind. Just hit manual download, use the old school DL as opposed to the resumable. It took 2 hours on 1 gig files. Ah, we got 4 soldiers. Not enough soldiers. Okay, well... 52 people, why not make it 53? Just need to cram one more bed in somewhere. You're gonna live right here. Let's make it a good soldier. Let's go. Wait, where's the desk? Oh, there it is. Alright. Manage recruitment. What are our options? Who do we want to take with us to the next fight? Recruit new soldiers. Now let's go backwards. No, we are gonna go next because we can just scroll through next. Wasteland Assaulter. No, let's get to the fancy stuff. I think I want. Let's take a courser. Q unit. Turn. Exit, and then we'll just go ahead and use this bed. Skim the relevant Chapter 2 quests in the wiki. Didn't see anything about the gunner settlement attacks. Interesting. I am surprised that's not in there because that is definitely something that's been discussed a lot on the forums, and usually that ends up on the wiki. The wiki has been such a bummer. Not because, I mean, the wiki's great. Like Sasori did an amazing job. The bummer with the wikis, with all of our wikis, is that every time I've tried to open them up to allow the community to manage them, like without, you know, just like whoever wants to set up and do them, we just get so many bots on there that we've had to keep them all locked down. So it tends to be just like 1 or 2 people end up maintaining them, and if those people move on, then things fall behind. I have not found a good solution to that. I don't know how people keep bots at bay other than, I guess you get your wiki managers like full-time paying attention to dealing with bots as an addition to the maintaining the site, which is kind of a bummer. Skipped my comment. What was your comment? I just probably didn't see it. My eyes go to the text where people at King Gaff me because it shows up in a different color. Is there a bear around here, or did that doe just growl at me? It was inappropriate. Okay. Well, that's why I missed it. Somebody probably deleted it. Hey, Sledge. Wait, it still says the same number of settlers. All right, we'll try it. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Let's see. Don't feed the Alguai. That is all. You know, if we ever get if the Fallout 4 thing we did ever gets released, I think one of the a thing I kind of want to do still for Fallout 4. We tried to do this. God, I don't know how many years ago. So, okay, story time. Many of you have already heard this, but when we were working on Sim Settlements 2, before it became SS2, before we had Jake, we just wanted a protagonist character who wanted to rebuild the world, who wanted to rebuild the wastes. And we thought it would be really cool to have 3-Dog to it, like an older 3-Dog, right? He would be, I don't know, how old was McCready? Like, he's, you know, late 20s or whatever in this game, and he was a kid, so this is, how many years after Fallout 3 is Fallout 4? Is it 20 years later? So anyway, we figured 3-Dog could still be alive, and he would be, you know, he's not going to be the fighter now, so maybe he's going to rebuild and have him come do it. And I got in touch with the voice actor, and he said he would do it if we could get Bethesda's blessings. Oh, we got all the places, so it counted us just taking out Somerville Place, even though we didn't do it through the proper channels. Nice. So he was willing to do it if we could get Bethesda's blessing, and obviously, like, at the time, they couldn't really do that because that would be giving up their IP rights, so it would be legally stupid. So, but now with the VC program and them occasionally contracting stuff, it's like maybe that is possible. And that'd be really cool for something to do like before the Fallout 3 remaster. Like if we could make something like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months before that came out with 3-Dog in the Commonwealth, or maybe after, like a few months after the Fallout 3 remaster comes, would be really fun. Mary Smith King asks, when you patch something, does it automatically update, or do we have to manually look for the patch and update it? You have to manually go look for the patch and update it. So if you downloaded your mods through the creation menu, I don't think I can show it from this screen because this computer, or this version, I'm not on the newest version of Fallout, so I don't have the creation menu on here. But if you go into the creation menu, one of your buttons will say like update all mods or something like that. Update all creations, something to that effect. All right, hold on a second. We just got an update to what quest though? State of War, hold the Commonwealth against the Gunners. Okay. And we got multiple level ups to take care of here. So I think I was working on endurance, and then we got distracted by the mission to get hacker. I think we get back on the endurance train, but let me double check and see if we didn't miss anything cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind Scrapper, and I guess we don't really need... We don't need the Idiot Savant now that we're this high up. So yeah, it actually feels better. Now we can get screws and stuff whenever we need them. All right, so we are in the end game here. We're gonna go. Yeah, we'll go turn in this CPD quest because I didn't actually mean to start it. We found out after it happened where I triggered that. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I randomly found an item that triggered that. It turned out that that quest had started on its own somehow. We may have had a mistake in how it's set up. Whoops. Dr. Green thing, thanks for the answer. I had an ad pop up right when you started giving your reason. I don't mind waiting so the creators can make sure it runs properly. Oh, for why I haven't updated the collection yet. It's just I have to set up a separate computer for it, and I don't have one available right now. So I had it on a computer. I needed that computer for other things, and I needed to actually do stuff with File 4 on it, so it was going to change my install directory.
And order has prevailed.
So I need basically a computer I can set up the existing collection and then update it and then upload the update. And I don't have one I can do that on easily right now because I don't want it screwing up my Let's Plays.
Justice is a bitch, ain't she?
All right, we're gonna go turn this in. It's only 10 years between 3 and 4. Okay, yeah. Oh, it aged. Yeah, it aged McCready pretty hardcore.
Hey, did you see? Bishop has decided to take up the rope.
Wait a second. Do I not have adamantium skeleton? Reduce limb damage. That would probably be good, especially for the amount of time times I blow my legs up with grenades.
Real justice.
Boston Airport is
Hi.
Hi there. I gotta say, I'm loving these new digs you and Lena got for us. How can I help you today?
I think I've earned a reward.
Ah, great. That all seems to be in order. So, yeah, here's your caps. Was there anything else?
Nope.
No thanks.
Okay, bye for now.
Hey,
Well, hello.
hey, no more messages for you yet. I hope we get something exciting soon.
He's just writing inside of the desk. Whoops. Okay, I'm expecting us to trigger another quest because we have multiple quest lines now converging because we're now getting to the point where we should be hitting Led by Example, and also State of War should be completed up soon. Call sign. Hey, it's the Funny King Bathman. My kids call me funny as well. That's usually the only people who call me funny because little kids are real. If you ever want to feel funny, you just spend time with kids. It's very easy to make them laugh, especially boys. The potty humor, just it's very, very, very easy. Low hanging fruit. Oh, we got more battles out here. Oops.
Citizens, you may now resume your normal.
I don't know why Automatron was considered. Like, I remember when it came out, people were disappointed for some reason. This is a great little DLC. It's got so much cool stuff in it, like these little fights and like these interesting armor pieces from the Rust Devils, and like the robot building system is really interesting. Oops, sorry, CPD officer. Did any of you guys feel like it was a bad DLC? I thought it was cool. I mean, obviously it's, you know, if you're expecting Far Harbor or like I guess we got to think about what was the expectation before that. Like, what were the DLCs for the previous game? So it would have been for Skyrim. We would have got initially Hearthfire. Right, was the first one, and that one was disappointing. And then Dawnguard and Dragonborn after that. Like, I feel like Automatron was cooler than Hearthfire. I don't know. I just remember it being like there a bunch of negativity around it when it came out. Like, this is it for $5 or whatever they charged for it.
Normal. Law and order has been restored.
To be fair, McCready's seeing his partner ripped apart in front of him, having to go to leave his very sick kid to look for a cure, probably piled the Furies on him. Yeah. Yeah. That would be a cool one for a little mini DLC, right? Bring back Mercer and actually go out on an adventure and save the kid. So I've been playing Starfield for the last week and changed, already in the mid-60s, and I haven't even started the main quest. What's your secret to speed leveling in that? Were you grinding something? I feel like I always level slowly. Wait, why didn't we turn this in yet? Oh, we were gonna go to the Institute, and that's right. We were gonna go into the Institute and get the last sample, but I needed a hacker skill, which we now have, so we can go do that. Boys will laugh at everything. Heartbreakers when your daughter's just rolling her eyes when you walk into the room. You know, my oldest kid is only 9, and I could already sense him doing that a little bit.
But you're the director now. It's time for you to lead us.
I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure it's coming. Automatron Gaves. What is that? Biggest complaint was the attacks that never stopped. Way higher rate than before.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day, and you're sure about that.
Cameron, I like it. Without it, would never find the mod. Kept a wasteland robots, bringing robots from Fallout 3 New Vegas into the Commonwealth. I guess I should just try one of these. Let's see here. Likeness 1. Okay. I think that happens to be just 1. I think it's just the R. Also still 1. Now let's find a few more. These little doohickeys. Oh, that was the only one. Oof. Okay. Productive. Nope, that's too many letters. Conversion. There's an I in there. Not looking good. Well, that's got 2 envisioned. Let's see here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters an I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters an I. Uh-oh, one to go.
Why we created them in the first place.
Like this one again. Well, that kills off the ED words. Zero. Okay, so it's not the D at the end. All right, let's do. Oh, we only getting one symbol? Come on. All right, let's see here. Definitely. I don't think that has any ink. Oh, it's just got the D. Okay, so it could be this.
Yes.
Hey, there it is.
Still don't see their purpose.
Here we go. No big deal. Just some super mutants and tanks. How did the chair end up in there? Somebody intentionally threw a chair at this and broke the thing out? Maybe this will tell us what happened.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a
I was hoping for a radio play of the tank being smashed there. Such I've surveyed every planet I go to, usually find an ecliptic or spacer base to empty out on each planet. Also, my character has the wanted trait, so I get attacked by bounty hunters too. I am, my character I am struggling really hard with on those bounty hunter attack, or any attack. Like I've got a few points in various space combat skills, but all I have is the frontier, and I've upgraded it out to the point where it looks pretty decent, but I just get lit up anytime I'm in combat. Don't know what the deal is. Gonna have to get my fleet going soon. Okay, wait, why didn't I get credit for the sample? Wonder if that objective is just broken. Alright, we're gonna go give these back to her because I feel like we've gotten plenty now. If I can't come across roll eyes at least once a week, I feel like I failed as a dad. That's why God invented dad jokes, right? Got to get those kids' eyes rolling. Need to steal a better. Oh yeah, on Sunday we were trying to go fishing for a stiletto. Could not get one to land. I think I'm in too low a level of area though. I've been hanging out in the baby areas. Partially because I just wanted to, I was curious how long you could play through a bunch of quest lines before you actually needed to go to a level 15 or higher zone. And what's funny is the quest line that actually pushes you the soonest to there is McLaren's. So, because it was testing, like, there's a lot of, we get a lot of feedback about the how Watchtower starts. And it's ironic that our own other mod is the one that forces a lot of people there before they're ready. It's actually something we should probably resolve, of like intentionally push the McLaren's jetpack quest to be like a level 10 system. Might be something we patch in the future. The patches have been stuck. I don't know what's going on over there, but we've had a Watchtower patch in the queue for 2 months now. Sometimes they're real fast about it. Sometimes we've submitted patches and 3 weeks later they're ready. And then
lower level.
I think it's got to be the layoffs, I assume.
Hey, glad to see you're up, Chief.
That was a friendly guard. I like that voice.
Ah, there you are. Do you have the samples for me?
Here, this is everything I have.
Okay, let's just transfer these to my terminal, and... Oh my. An unexpected surplus. This just might open doors to some additional research. Hold on a minute. This seems to be the genome of a fish. While I appreciate your zeal for collecting diverse samples, we really can't use this. Ah, and here's your genetic data as well. Have I your permission to utilize it for Lamont's treatment?
If you feel you need to, then go ahead.
Your generosity is truly commendable. Rest assured, while you've been away, I've not been sitting idle. And with what you've now brought me, I'm confident I can develop a treatment. Once administered, I believe Lamont's life expectancy could essentially double, and with only a minimal decline to her superpowers.
I am writing down a note real quick. So she said something in there where it's clear that the dialogue was written to provide another reward if you grabbed all the sample tapes. She mentioned this could open up new research. So I'm curious if we actually have a new research project
Frankly,
that unlocks
less,
that, or if that was a placeholder to be like, hey,
this
we should
is
come
mostly
up with something
uncharted
for this
territory for me.
as a reward.
But I think we can at least provide Lamont with a fighting chance.
Are you sure this is safe?
As safe as genetic manipulation can hope to ever be. But given that death is the alternative, 50 years of life seems preferable to 25.
You've done good work.
Oh, I've not really done anything yet. But still, I appreciate the gesture. Periodic treatments would be required. But you can now inform Lamont that we've essentially devised a cure for her condition. Whether or not this could sway her from her warpath, I can't say. But you now possess a rather powerful bargaining chip. I have faith you'll employ it wisely.
Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Well, if there's anyone who could make Lamont see reason, I dare say that person would be you. So, what do you say we get back to work, hmm? After all, we are still at war. Until next time.
Okay, so we should get completion there. But yeah, I'm curious. I don't remember if we actually have an unlocked research project, but I wrote it down as kind of a note to self of like, hey, we should have something there. And then have it pop up as an unlock right here. I'm waiting to see if we do get one, because I don't remember.
Huh?
I don't know what it would be, but I'll come up with something. Now, Carter, since you have at least a handful of paid mods now, you've considered opening up your own store. Like for merch? Because we're not legally allowed to sell our stuff directly. It has to go through. The only way, like, there's a hole in the license that allows for it if Bethesda does it, effectively. Like, Bethesda's the one selling our stuff, and they pay us a royalty. But we're not legally allowed to sell it directly. Merch, somebody asked about that the other day, and I said, that's actually a good idea. It would be cool I would love to have some Watchtower merch. Like, I would use a Watchtower coffee mug all day, every day. Give me like the orange text on a black mug would be cool looking. We actually got a really cool piece of merch that, hold on a second. Let me see if I have a way I can show it to you guys easily. That just came into my lap today. It's not related to any of that. It's actually something for the run. Hold on a second. I gotta see if there's someone. Oh god, sorry. There's gonna be really bad crackling for a few minutes while I figure this out. Hold on a second. I might have to just pop it open and show it to you guys. Just switch screens real quick. Oh no, calm down, computer. All right, cancel this. Close that. No, cancel. You're just making things for a scam. Okay, well, it's trying to open very slowly. Is it crashing? What's going on here? Ooh, that's slow. Alright, hold on a second. If I hit F11? Does that work on Chrome? It kind of does. Why is... Okay, I don't know why Adobe Acrobat is trying to open for this. Alright, how do I zoom this out now? Nope, we want to go... minus... There we go, control minus, there we go. Alright, I'm going to switch my... I think I can switch my screen real quick. Alright, check this out, guys. Where's my dev machine button? There we go. How cool is that? So Cyrus commissioned it to have as a thing he can sign for people when he goes to conventions and stuff. And we're trying to figure out how to get this turned into like a poster that we can have on a shop somewhere, because that is just freaking, it's gorgeous. Like, what a crazy good job. Love it. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, and also I gotta figure out how do I close this now. Took up my whole screen there. Oh, there we go. Got it. And oh yeah, unfortunately we can't sell the stuff direct. That'd be nice, but it makes sense why.
Oh yeah!
Okay, so let's see here. What's our quest situation? Data. Assist the railroad. Assist the Brother of Steel. The Assist the Brotherhood of Steel optional objective still being there is pretty funny. That should have disappeared when we destroyed them. So let's see. I'll put that in my notes. Under one banner. Assist major factions showing after defeating them. That's obviously a mistake. Alright, let's see here. Hold the Commonwealth against the Gunners. We know these Warcraft ones are all broken and on my list. Oh, we never brewed the beer for Monty. Mr. Postman. Wait a second. Is the Ron still on screen? Did it go back up? I'm just looking at the background of my the stream. I wonder if there's just a massive delay right now of like what it's showing me in YouTube Studio. Or it could be my computer is just running real slow. Oh god. I'm trying to move my mouse on my streaming PC and I have never seen it move this slow. I think my computer's on the cusp of crashing here. You guys see us, Paul for it. Okay, good. Chat, no, come back. Oh, this is so funny. I was dragging chat and it drifted. It's like a ghost has control of my computer right now and it's slowly drifting off the screen. Chat, come back to me. There it goes. I got it back. Oh, this is so weird. There's this massive delay when I drag windows around. You guys can't see it, sorry. Okay, I don't think we have anything intentional we're trying to do, so I'm going to go try to remember where my brewery was. I believe it's at Starlight. I think I remember where it is. Go brew that beer. Long day coding. Direct XML. Later DBG. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get that poster printed, or like I need to do like a print on demand. I don't know if Threadless does posters. They may, but I need to sample one because I don't like putting stuff for sale on the Threadless store unless I've tried it, because not all of their stuff is good. I have sampled some stuff that was like really low quality, where I just didn't put it up for sale. Their shirts are really good. Their coffee mugs are good. Some of their little tchotchke stuff, like magnets and stickers, are good. But like they do these string backpacks, and I have one of those. I had one of those made, and it's awful. It's just awful quality. I actually really like those for like, if I take my kids to an amusement park, throw those on them. Nice little lightweight thing to carry stuff in. There's another raider. Sunflower? Yep, we're safe.
Huh?
Alright, I think the brewery's back over here. I actually feel like we started the brew and then I just didn't move forward with it. Got distracted with other stuff.
You should know, people have been complaining.
Uh-oh. Are we crashing or did it just game just tap itself out? No! Load the crash log. Where's it going to upload it to? I don't remember ever getting an option to upload it, especially when I'm using F4SE. Interesting. What does it say the crash was? Let's see. Open to the crash log. It says it's a nav mesh crash. That does not shock me. Yeah, nav mesh crash in this big old settlement. That's not really shocking at all. Because I went kind of crazy with Starlight, especially with that verticality. But now where is the game? Please stand by. Fortunately, we hadn't done anything, so not the end of the world at all. I'll put the Chinese government. They're tracking all of your Fallout 4 crashes. Watch out. I gotta be honest, Mary. It's a miracle it doesn't happen more often. I feel like I've been pretty lucky with crashing. Knock on wood. But we crash pretty infrequently. I wouldn't even say once a stream. I would say like once every other stream we have a crash. But when I'm playing on my own, I feel like there's a crash every play session. Just welcome to the creation engine. But I don't mind. I am willing to deal with it because these games are too much fun. Okay. We'll try again. See if it happens again. Yeah, I have buff out. I don't think I have a Dictol though. Is a Dictol the new one that replaced buff out? Because I'm still on old gen for this computer. My other computer's on that has next gen installed, but this one I'm on old still. Probably gonna stick with old gen for this entire playthrough. I don't want to switch midway through. Is a Dictol available for all versions, or is it only for the latest Fallout 4? I don't remember when that came out. I remember there was like, anytime there's like a community problem, usually we start to see forks of things happen. And I think that's what happened with Buff Out and a Dictol. There was some drama, and so somebody made their own version.
Yes?
That's terrifying. Wait a second. Did I lose the brewery? Oh, there it is. Tucked away back behind the nuclear plant. Need a mash to start brewing. I thought I did this already. Apparently not. All right, let's see. Take. Transfer. Hey, I've got 3 copies of it. All right. Tower Blonde Ale. Dandy Boy Apples. Mute for Razor Grain Mash. Dandy Boy Apples, Mute Fruit, Med-X. I am sure I have 2 of those. Do we have Mute Fruit? We don't, but we can go grab some easily. We have Med-X. Dandy Boy Apples, though. We do have the Dandy Boy. I did not expect that. I thought we were going to have the Mute Fruit. Okay, so we just need to grab some Mute Fruit and some Razor Grain, and we can make it. Let's see here. We got some potatoes.
Protect and serve.
Hey, buddy. Ooh, we got some
Mechanist
Razor
was the
Grain.
greatest hero ever.
Thanks, Docker.
Hello.
We need some more Razor Grain. Nice variety pack here, guys.
You should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Yeah, they're always complaining about something. You haven't heard about the fact that beds are broken in Fallout 4. I'm surprised there was no Razor Grain up here. Whoa! Alright, pretty sure I saw some Mute Fruit in this. Pomegranate? What? Apple trees? Orange trees? Sunflowers? Whose is this? Where's the ACM sensor hiding here? We must discover who's... I like the bee sounds. That's pretty neat. Does anybody recognize this building plan? What is this? Why can I not find the ACM sensor? There it is. Alright. View details. What is this? Hot House C by Captain Lasergram. Very nice. Excuse me. Alright. Still have not found Mute Fruit then. I feel like we may need a little bit more Razor Grain to do the mash. And there's our call. There's probably our culprit for
take things one day at a time.
nav mesh crashing things. Chill out, lady. All right, let's go check the workbench and see if we got any. Yeah, I'm working on it, money. I'm working on it. What do we got here? Well, there's our Atomic Blonde Ale. What do I need to brew it for? We've made some. Holy cow! Look at that. Look at those taxes going to work. We haven't been back here in ages, and we're rich. We're rich in fertilizer too. Can I just bring these to him, maybe? You can. We can just skip it.
Hey there.
Ah, yes. I can already smell.
One of the settlers did it for me.
A fine brewing of Atomic Blonde Ale, to be sure. You have proven your skill, and thus your worth to brew other beverages of my own creation. You have the potential to be a mixologist as fine as me. Be sure to visit me from time to time, and I shall bestow more knowledge of suds upon you, because the beer much floweth.
Excuse me.
My recipe! Here, take of it, before I change my mind.
Okay, next recipe. Diamond IPA. Razor Grain mash. That's it. Mash will do all the work. Just give it plenty of water. Okay, this is just water. We got water. So we need some Razor Grain mash. All right. Come on. Exit. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in. I believe the mash is an 8 item. Actually, I'm not. Yeah, Razor Grain mash. Something for bitterness. I just had plenty of water. So let's do... What kind of water do we have available? We have purified. Do we have any... Oh, we only had one different flavor. Do we have any dirty water? How about if we use Atomic Blonde Ale? That's our... Add a beer to season the beer. And some mac and cheese. A little extra to top it off. bubblegum, of course. Let's see what happens with that. Beer should be ready in 96 hours. All right. I think once code relatively bug-free, you might consider optimizing the code to get more slower script load and make it more friendly for heavy mod lists. I mean, we've spent so much time optimizing the code. Like, I don't know what else is left to optimize there. There are minor things, but they're not the cause of the... It's really just features. We just have so many features. Like, the way to reduce the script load is to cut features. But I have thought about throwing, like, a high-powered Frontier AI at it to look at it and tell me if it finds any optimizations we missed. That might be something I do, like throw it at Fable or something and just not ask it to do any changes, but just analyze the code and tell me if there's anything that it sees that I'm doing inefficiently. Because we spent a lot. I mean, that was one of the big changes between SS1 and SS2 was just overhauling the core, like under the hood code, and putting in like a threading engine to reduce the amount of script load we were using. But I think the biggest piece of slow code remaining in here is HQ, and that has more to do with how HQ runs than the actual scripts itself. It's because we rely a lot on form lists, and form lists are very, very slow in Fallout 4. Oh, you know what I should do is I should go on an ammo spree. I need some more 50 cal, and we're about to go to... We're getting close to the final battle here. Is there a way to tell what mods have BA2 fields in Vortex? I'm not actually sure. Does anybody know? Offhand? Any of you regular Vortex users? Like I have set it up for the sake of making a collection, but not to actually use it on a day-to-day. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Canuck. I'm a casual Vortex user. I'm surprised it's not listed in one of the columns or something on the right-click menu. Yeah, I think a lot of people who are really into giant load orders, it seemed that I talked to, seem to be MO2 users. Oh, did we crash again? Do we find another? Oh wait, nope, that was just a tab out. Okay, that was because my Xbox controller got disconnected. There you go. All right, what do you got in your bench here? Let's see. What's the cap situation? Didn't even have any. Much more reasonable. I'm looking for, like, what is the giant, huge number that they have? It seems like every settlement always has, like, especially when you're this late in the game, has some monster pile of something. It's all reasonable so far. I mean, that's a lot of circuit boards. There it is, mute fruit. Holy cow, that's a lot of mute fruit. Purified water, pretty decent. Rubber, okay. Rubber production plant here, apparently. Wonder glue, wood. That's a lot of wonder glue, actually. All right, I'm very curious what... I keep expecting us to get an HQ call or something. I don't remember how much time needs to pass from here. You know what we'll do is we'll take a little nap. See if we can get some kind of trigger here. Nap in a chair, that's fine. Mr. Freaking Sunshine, my mod count never goes past 250 or so. I mean, that's still pretty hardcore. That's a lot of mods. Are you using a collection, or did you hand... What's the word I'm looking for? Not hand select. There's a... a fancier word for it. Anyway, well, did you hand select those, or is that some sort of collection or something? Curate, yeah, that's a $10 word. Wait, give it one more wait here. It'd be very interesting if we don't get a radio call yet. I will have to go look up what's going on and double check that we don't have something stuck. Because it feels like, I feel like we've done everything before led by example triggers. So I feel like Aiden should be calling us and be like, Jake's gone, get here quick. Oh man, Grey Garden loaded up because we did that silly bed pile in between the freeways. I have a tendency to lose control, makes 600, 700 mod lists, all of which never end up working out. I assume you mean 600 to 700 mod space lists, not 600 or 700 different mod lists. Because I would love to hear your ideas for 600 different mod lists, if you've got them. That would be quite impressive. That's a lot of playthroughs to envision. Oh, ain't that the truth? Sunshine with the RAM costs? It's crazy. And I guess it's only going to get worse. Like by next year, it's only going to be worse, which is it's weird. Like that's such a you'd think that that problem would be being solved, but the time it takes to spin up new factories is too high, and there it is. And the need for RAM is not going
Jake's
down.
missing. He's gone to meet up with the gunners. Caitlin thinks he may have taken the receiver module. I've got Lupe checking the array right now. Get back here.
Okay, understand.
You'll find us in the array room. Don't be long.
There it is. Okay, cool. Nothing got stuck. Just needed a little more time to pass. That actually might be too much time. I don't know if we have that set on 48 hours, but since there's still more state at war to do, that means like time will be passing anyway, so we don't need a really long timer. Usually we use timers when we have nothing guaranteeing the player will be doing to pass time, and we want some time to pass so that it feels like there's things happen, like things could have happened in the world while you're off doing something else. So we just want you to have something to do, and if we have nothing for you to do, then we put the timer in place as a fallback. Any word on Obsidian remastering FO4? I don't think anybody's remastering FO4. I think Obsidian is making a new game, a new Fallout game. They apparently had, the rumors are, and these are from pretty reliable sources, that Obsidian was working on a post-apocalyptic RPG, and they negotiated with Bethesda to turn it in, or well, the way it's put in, it's posited by most coverage is Asha Sharma went in there and told them they had no choice, that they're turning it into a Fallout game. So that's the word on the street, but we've not had any info yet. Feels like the type of thing we might hear about like on Fallout Day or something.
To investigate the report
tied to this place, kid.
Jake took off. He left a note. Doesn't say much, just that this is something he needs to do, not to follow him.
The bathrooms being like the bathroom sound being so close, and all you hear the flushes all the time during these important scenes. This was not well thought out. I mean, it's not. I shouldn't say it's poorly thought out sound design. It is unfortunate sound design because we made the HQ soundscape is all dynamic. Like what you build in each area causes the sounds, but we probably should have just had no emitters in this room, just kept this room silent because there's so many like emotional quest moments that happen here.
He's arranged a meeting with the Gunners. He's gonna hand over the tech they wanted. I'm sure of it.
We don't know that yet. Lupe's checking the array. If the receiver module is missing, we'll know soon enough.
Do you really think that's possible?
We're talking about Jake here. He and I don't always see eye to eye, but we both know he's a decent man. He won't have taken it.
Let's get it over with.
Lupe, how's it coming? Is the module there or not?
Hold on. I just need to move these wires and... There! I see it. It's still here.
See? I told you, Jake's too much of a goody two-shoes to screw us over.
I'm actually surprised. Maybe working with you folks has changed him more than I thought.
If Jacob wanted to, he could have taken it without any of us knowing. But the module's not moved a centimeter since the day I helped install it.
That's good.
What's Jake playing at? Going off to meet the Gunners, but not taking the receiver module? Idiot's gonna get himself killed. We need to find Jake and stop him, before he does anything else stupid.
Where do you think he may have gone?
Not sure. Actually, out of everyone here, you're probably the closest to him. If anyone could figure out where he went, it'd be you.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
Try looking through Jake's belongings. Maybe you can find something.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know you will. That's why you're our chief.
Please, bring him back safe and sound. And Laura, too. If you can.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Try to find any leads to where Jake might have gone. Once you do, probably best to pursue him yourself. He's clearly not thinking straight. If we send a whole team after him, who knows what he'll do. Find Jake before the gun. Keep him safe. Good luck.
Cola's helping. Do you smell something, girl? Look that way. Is there anything here?
Curious. Observation documented and filed.
Is Janice in here?
Attention, medic required.
A suspicious person HQ announcement of mysterious stranger. I assumed that was the yeah. My mouth kept wanting to say joke, but my mind was trying to say gag. Yes, I think the suspicious person is supposed to be the mysterious stranger. Running low on ASIM, Lupe suggested building more, but still plenty of crates left at the Robco head office. Maybe next staff meeting mentioned Natick Bank stockpile. No, that's where I first discovered ASIMs. Time to stop being so protective of the place. P.S. Return Mansfield's copy of Pitfall. Oh, Lupe took up smoking, huh?
You're tied to this place.
Actually would like to take the smoking markers and make them have like a keyword filter on them so we could tag characters to not smoke. Feels really wrong to have Lupe smoking.
To integrate the Brotherhood remnants was a wise move. They will be of greater use to all under our guidance.
Hey there, buddy.
Hey.
Commence heartfelt greeting. Hello, friend. It is good to see you again. I hope that you, or any loved ones, have not recently suffered any undue hardship, trauma, or general unpleasantness.
What are you doing here?
Following our last meeting, I have evaluated many parameters regarding you, myself, and the railroad. Conclusion. The railroad is greatly diminished, its members scattered, its current purpose vague and unfocused. However, with the correct guidance, the railroad can be reconstructed, redirected, and be able to provide a positive input to the Commonwealth, aided by recent upgrades and a superior synthetic mind. I believe I can offer the railroad the necessary guidance.
You're upgraded?
Affirmative. As a result of our interactions, I have restructured a number of my cognitive functions. Result: I now possess a greater understanding of organic beings, their functions, uses, and value.
So, what do you want with me?
As the last remaining leader of the railroad, I extend an invitation of union. To the Commonwealth group I suspect holds the most potential. The group in question is yours. The current gunner conflict presents a threat to both synths and humans alike. United, we would be stronger, better able to confront the challenges and obstacles ahead. I formally offer an alliance. Do you accept?
After all the trouble you've given us, why would you help the Commonwealth?
I regret my
Janice
prior
could use a red
misdemeanors.
sequin dress.
They were not
Oh,
conducive
Janice
to
is
the
haunting
betterment
looking.
of the railroad
Janice just
or
needs
its
that mouth
goals.
thing fixed.
But
I need to
now
just
I
remove that
realize
like lip and the piece
that
that's
by
inside his
assisting
mouth.
your efforts to improve the
I don't know how
Commonwealth,
to get rid of that, but we
I
should be
also
able to.
improved the lives of the synths who call this place their home.
Me and the railroad. Working together. That's a good start.
I am inclined to agree. I shall inform all surviving agents and contacts of our arrangement immediately. From now on, you shall be granted free access to all railroad safe houses, and the remains of our intelligence network will be made available to you. I will also be available to offer counsel and advice
the lip gem didn't
whenever
work.
it may be required. I thank you for the clemency you have shown myself and the railroad. Together, I believe we shall accomplish great things.
Okay, actually, you know what? Do I have my camera with me? I kind of want Janice's outfit. It's pretty awesome.
Calling available engineering
I
personnel.
don't have my camera with me, though. Yes, we do.
Report to the main hall.
Now recruit various railroad units from the recruitment
Each
radio.
terminal won't turn on or off.
Smile.
I'd suggest you stop doing that before you hurt someone.
Minor impact registered.
Wait, we didn't get a photo, though. Did it not work? I like how his head just bounces back. I gotta figure out a better way to do that. There's gotta be a way to do where we can capture these inputs without having to actually... I think I have this and the Vitamatic do like 1 damage to people when they do them. So it's like not enough to make them angry at you, but it's enough to make them actually flinch, which is silly. Yeah, I don't think we actually got our picture. Photo Pastor Edmund, but we didn't get one of Janice. I wonder if he's flagged as a robot or something, so we can't.
Ow. The railroad is at your service.
Ow. Hold on, let's find somebody else to take a picture of. You. Yeah, work with Frenchie. So something's blocking Janice. All right, I'm gonna put that on my notes. Oh, I wonder if maybe we might have him blocked because maybe the outfit is not designed to be worn by people. Like it may be a bad NIF. That's probably what it is. No, you can't you can't look at the picture, but you can give the picture to Dylan in Concord, and he will then be able to sell you a copy of the outfit the person was wearing. So if you see clothes in the game you want, you can take a picture of them and then actually get a copy of those clothes for yourself. Vitamatic on sleeping settlers kills them? What? Okay, well, we gotta go test that. Hold on a second. It's nighttime right now. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do... Silence Night. COC. Sanctuary. Alright, we gotta try this. I'll save first, but. For science! Settler murder for science. Yeah, actually thinking about how the way Janus is set up, likely a lot of his synth parts are part of the outfit, and that is why we can't separate it. Like, someone could go rebuild it in Outfit Studio with actual human legs, but we did not do that. Murder science, yes, exactly. Oh, it might be if you have the Mr. Sandman perk.
Report for you, Chief. Someone at the HQ wants to talk. You should go to the meeting room. See you later, Chief.
I think we already had that meeting, buddy. The envoy system seems to be a little bit funky. Alright, let's see. Is anybody asleep here? Wait, this is a residential building? It is, but there's nobody asleep right now. There we go. Okay. Save. Oh, this is not the best feeling quick save there. All right, here we go. Get missed. Oh, she's still fine. Health 100 out of 100. Let's see here. Hold on. Perk chart. Instantly kill a sleeping person in your silence. What to do an additional 15% sneak attack? Isn't it? It's an activated ability though, right? It's not. It's not guaranteed. But yeah, it's not killing him. I think he got a bug. Or maybe that was like an old. Maybe it was something we fixed incidentally. Sometimes bugs get fixed in this either because somebody else submitted a fix, and I didn't note down what it did, or they didn't report what it did completely. Or I change one thing and it happens to fix another. Just started a new game on Xbox X. What should I not build in Sanctuary to avoid crashes? I mean, basically just don't go over the build limit. So, like Sanctuary, honestly, Sanctuary you could probably double the build limit even on Xbox. But the thing that usually causes the game to crash is when you're just going overboard. So, building a bunch of city plans will, it's going to overwhelm your game. So on Xbox, you got to kind of take it easy. Man, I feel like this is happening every time we come by here. There's a super mutant fighting a Deathclaw. Oh, that grenade was the one that pushed me over, huh? Because I don't really need to keep a hazmat suit. Anytime I would need that, I'll just go grab power armor. Oh, that's a good point, Carbon Kid. The if you have multiple alternate activations, you could be hitting if you're hitting scan, it could trigger the murder as well. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the 5th annual Robco Technological Showcase. Today
This looks so funny with how small that stand is and the full-size ASIM sensor.
the finest in Robco brand goods and services. Please Feel free to look around at your leisure and enjoy the very best that Rubco has to offer. Oh, the daily drive.
We actually have a song for this now, like music. I don't know if I have it handy.
There's someone who can change it all. Pick up that phone and give Rubco a call.
Hold on a second, let me check my history
You'll
with.
hear them say our computers are sublime and our robots last lifetimes. Our home domestic service leaves competitors behind. No matter what your problems, no matter what your buy, yes, you can rely on Rubco.
Okay, hold on a second, I think I found it.
Oh, the wife is nagging and the boss is...
Alright, hold on, ready?
Oh, the day.
No, that's not it. I have a bunch of music files Rick sent me.
Oh, the day.
No, that's not it. Do I still have it? There's so many. We have so many files we've sent between each other, usually like voice files and stuff for things. No, I don't have it. But anyway, it's got like some big band vibes like that. So I think those were some tracks he sent me as like examples of what it could be like. But Jazz, who does all of our music for KGC, actually like went through and did track for it. I just have not implemented it in the game.
Oh, you can rely. We all can rely. Yes, you can rely. Developed in partnership with General Atomics, Rubco is proud to present the new and improved Mr. Handy.
I think
From
Mr. Handy
washing
is
dishes to
gone.
automotive repair, each standard unit is now capable of performing over 10,000 unique household chores. For reliability and ease of use today, you can't go wrong using Rubco's unified operating system. Personality and its inbuilt ability to run on a multitude. Oh no! Has one of your robots suffered unexpected and uninsured damage? Or perhaps it's developed a pesky case of...
Oh, the Vitomatic.
Behold, the future of medical diagnosis. The Rubco brand handheld vigor tester. No more expensive trips to the hospital, hour-long consultations, having to use bulky and outdated machines. Simply point to the handheld
Not bulky
vigor
at
tester
all.
at the intended
What do we got here? Oh,
You're looking at the Pip-Boy 3000 Mark IV. Each one of these devices includes a built-in radio, newly optimized OS, powerful I see you found an ASAP
Nice.
sensor. A novel device indeed, and predicted to revolutionize America's construction industry by 2082.
nice throwback reference.
No longer
Little Easter egg
constrained by
for
raises the bar.
SS1 players. Yep. Where'd you go? I hear you. Oop. Wow, you got fried.
Stop. Your presence is not authorized.
I didn't mean any trouble.
Sir, this is a restricted area. Vacate immediately.
Let me through. I'm on important military business.
Scanning for authorization. Security breached. Engaging.
Hello? Someone there? Consider I'm getting security reports of robots blowing up. I'm going to assume there is. Look, if you're the gunners, here for a meeting. The path you're trying to take down ain't safe. Just go wait in the main lobby. I'll activate the elevator to bring you down soon. Just make sure you're ready to keep up your end of the bargain. Hey!
Whoa.
Are you listening to me?
That was crazy.
I said the way you're going isn't...
Sorry, Jake. What lockpick can I do?
Chief, I'm calling some serious security down here. Slick, please. You don't need to be here. You've already done enough.
All right. Roving and no, not that.
There we go.
You've done it now. You triggered a security lockdown. I'm bringing a whole bunch of...
Rob, go Rob. With his little hat.
It's getting activated.
Password only.
Stay at the HQ! Make it yourself kill!
Alright, Rob.
I can't deactivate the lockdown from here. You're gonna have to find an override terminal. Should be on your floor somewhere. There's still hostiles in the area. You need to take them out. Lockdown lifted.
Okay.
Of course, it means all the doors are open now. Nothing stopping you from getting to me. If we're gonna talk, you better hurry up. Gunners will be arriving soon.
Hey, buddy. What you doing?
And here was me thinking I could get all this sorted. Before you even found out what was going on. Guess not. I couldn't do it. I want Laura back more than anything, but I couldn't give the Gunners what they were asking for. Even if it meant getting my kid back. I just couldn't betray you, or Lupe, or even Aiden. I couldn't turn my back on all the people who we formed a community with.
I understand.
So, if I can't give the Gunners the module in exchange for Laura, I'd offer them something else instead. I'd offer them me. I mean, Wes wanted to capture me. Algernon did. Clearly, I represent some kind of value to the Gunners. And if they want to take something from us, well, let them take me. That's why I contacted the Gunners and came here. A prisoner exchange. Me for Laura.
They're okay with that?
When I contacted them and presented the offer, the Gunners did seem unsure. But it didn't take them long to agree to my terms. I reckon they figured with everything I know about ASAMs and the comm array, I'm far more valuable to them than a single component. Of course, I don't intend to tell them a damn thing. But they can find that out once Laura is safe and sound.
If it's your call.
It is. And it's the right call. Oh, and Slick, I'm glad that you came. Now then, I went and arranged the meeting here, so I could use the airlock as a sort of secure exchange area. The glass is bulletproof. It should ensure that the Gunners don't try to double-cross me. And if they do, I've set up security turrets as a failsafe.
Are you sure this is safe?
Honestly, no. Any number of things could go wrong. Which is why, even though I didn't want you to be, it's probably a good thing you're here to help in case things go south.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Ting basement.
That's the elevator. They're here.
There it goes.
Hey, Captain, we got contact. You're seriously the guy? Hard to believe we've not found the last tape yet because of someone like you. Hey, why don't you come out from behind that glass and we can...
Don't recall giving you permission to speak, soldier. We agreed to meet alone, Evans. Not with your leader present. Explain yourself.
They're just here to provide a little moral support. Don't worry, I still intend to honor our agreement. And I expect you to do the same. So, where's my kid? Where's Laura?
Bring in the child.
Laura! What have you done to her?
She's sedated, but otherwise unharmed. Just as we agreed.
Oh, I think the sedated.
It's time to make the
actually
exchange. Prepare to...
Last time I played this, it did not work.
Hold on. I have some questions first.
You're beginning to test my patience. But if it speeds up this exchange, go ahead. Ask.
So, what do you want with him?
Your partner will be used to further our goals. And that's as much as you need to know.
How did you expect Laura to get to HQ or somewhere else safe? I'd probably would have a radio broadcast or something going on. I would bet that Sir Rick has an answer to that. I don't think he's on right now. He's probably asleep.
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
The child has no value beyond this exchange. And I've no wish for a daughter. Provided you give me what I want, the girl is yours.
That was all I had.
Good. Now, time for the exchange.
Go ahead.
Well, here I am. I'm gonna step into this decon area, and you put Laura inside of the other one. My partner can make the exchange by pushing the button. Then I'll open and close the doors.
Yeah, I remember the original design. We wanted someone to have to carry Laura and set her down, but it was going to be a whole bunch of extra animations.
I'll pick Laura up.
But since you're here, I'll be relying on you to take her back to the HQ.
They did have an answer.
All right. I'm ready. Push the button.
So he had a radio broadcast ready to go.
Stay safe, buddy.
You too, Slick.
Gag him. Ready the prisoner for transport. Your partner's a fool to trade himself for a mere child. I'm surprised you allowed this. Just what kind of leader are you?
So how many of you ever got the tiny Lamont bug when you played? There's actually a very tiny version of Lamont standing right underneath this thing as the interact point. The best kind.
I have different beliefs and different priorities.
And that is why you are weak. You're not quite what I expected. I'm glad I decided to lead this mission myself. It's allowed me to see my adversary in a new light. Just so that there's no ambiguity, I am Captain Lamont, leader of the Gunners. And you are in my way.
I know there's more you want to say. Go on.
I'm aware you're receiving help from an outside source, but it won't be enough to stop us, or save this pathetic Commonwealth. Once I'm done, there'll be nothing left of it but smoldering ash.
Your condition. I know.
How could Berman? When he defected, I knew he was up to something. So, he tried to curry favor by sharing my condition with you. I don't know how he found out, but it doesn't matter. I'll still have wiped out the Commonwealth before it becomes an issue. And if you think telling my troops will somehow undermine my control, you're mistaken. Anything they hear can be easily dismissed as wartime propaganda. If you thought revealing this would be an ace from up your sleeve, you thought wrong.
Oh, I wonder how will she react to the dress? We're actually probably also going to need some aid for this because that's a hard check. All right, hold on. Gear up. We need the way. Oh, I was still wearing my charisma glasses instead of my patrol glasses. Whoopsie. And then what do we got for charisma here? Not our tonic blonde ale. I think it's Daddy-O that gives it really good, right? Oh, that's -2. What's the one? There's one that gives +2. Oh, here we go. Charisma 3. Day Tripper. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I can help you.
Your compassion is misplaced. Besides, I'm winning. Soon, I'll have everything that I want.
Why are you doing this?
Because the Commonwealth is stagnant, fractured, weak. If it wasn't, my forces would have already been defeated. But here we are, with the gunners still pushing down on your throat. And once you've finally been eradicated, everyone will remember and know the meaning of the name Lamont. You know, you ought to be thanking me. My efforts to crush you have helped you to rise above the rest of the wasteland filth.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
No? Are you not stronger for having fought this war? Have you not grown, adapted, become more capable? You needn't respond. The answer is already standing in front of me. Perhaps, once this is all done, your name will be remembered as well.
I think it's time for you to leave.
Before I depart, there's something I want you to know. You remember Captain Wes? Yes, of course you do. Years ago, I was made his protege. He promised me control of the once he retired, but I knew that would take too long. So when your comm hub arrived at the plaza, and I was ordered to install it, I saw my chance. I took the liberty to add an extra component. A little something I acquired from home. When activated, it would have wiped out half the complex, killing Wes in the process. But your attack interrupted before I could finish. Thankfully, it didn't matter. You ended up doing the deed for me. You killed Wes. And with him now dead and the plaza fallen, almost every surviving gunner flocked to me, granting my long overdue promotion. And for that, I owe you thanks.
What difference does it make?
I suppose little in the end. Eventually, Wes would have died regardless. But you do realize Wes was the only thing standing in the way of all of this happening. Our employer wants this region razed to the ground. Wes, absurdly, hoped he could save the Commonwealth by instead bringing it under gunner control. But I'm not Wes. And once we find the one last item our employer needs, raising this pitiful backwater of humanity is precisely what I'll do.
Well, I guess we'll see, won't we?
We'll meet again. And next time, there'll be no bulletproof glass between us. I look forward to it.
We're coming for you, Jake. Oh, that was creepy. That was like some Exorcist stuff. With that little turn.
Well, hello.
Yeah, let's go back to HQ. Whoop, she disappeared. Whoops, I think that was a mistime there. Let me put a note about that. We can fade to black and then teleport her out before we take Laura home. Fade to black for moving her. Oh yeah, no, you can kill Berman whenever you want. I just like leaving him alive because I think some of the options that open up from it are interesting, and there's things that and most people don't. So I always leave Berman in my playthroughs so that people get a chance to see all this extra content they probably miss out on, because it opens up the alternate path to. And there's like more Berman content. There's alternate path through the main quest with it. So it's following a lot of old RPGs that inspire our team, and especially Cyric, like the old Baldur's Gates and Icewind Dale and those kind of games. They tended to be. Hold on. They tended to be. They would reward mercy. Like you would get, the more people you left alive, the more cool story moments you would get, and so we kind of followed that pattern.
Doctor said Laura should come around soon. Still can't believe Jake handed himself over to those gunners. When did he become such a selfless idiot?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry I let him go.
Mom? Where's Dad? I thought I heard his voice.
Your dad, he's not here right now, sweetie. He got you back from those bad people who took us. And now...
And now, we're off to get him back.
What's going on here?
I was going to change the dress, but forget
obvious?
it.
We've put together a rescue party. We're going to get our head of engineering back from those no-good miscreants.
He'd do the same for any of us.
Plus, I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees me riding up to save his sorry ass.
Only member missing of our little party is our leader. You ready?
Oh, I forgot to do the unlock the HQ outfits. You get a little Avengers endgame moment if you unlock the HQ outfits first.
I guess it's worth the risk. Let's do this.
We intercepted some radio chatter. It was all in code, but we think we know where the gunners took...
Hold on a second. Do we have a save before this? It's too late now, because we would have to replay all that.
They're keeping him at one of their
bummer.
strongholds. Probably readying him for transport out of the Commonwealth.
Sal and Cassandra will stay behind to hold down the fort. So let's get moving already.
I'm coming with you. Laura will be safe
We can
here,
still do it for
and the more
it happens
guns you
again in
got,
finale,
the better
so we
your
can get that-
chances.
we can get that chance.
We're
second
right
chance
behind
at it.
you, Chief. Let's go get our friend back.
Yeah, Cola. That was great, accentuating the moment. Okay, hold on. Let's put our gear back on. There we go. I totally forgot about the HQ outfits. All right, hold on. Let's get that. Let's get that going. So let's see
This
here.
failure is new to me.
Is that under admin? I don't actually remember what department it's under. Is it? Not facilities, is it? Could have sworn it was under. Oh, that is a system I need to get working again. I had it working very, very briefly early on of Chapter 3, during Chapter 3 dev, and something broke it. But there was supposed to be one of the things that could happen periodically was HQ would get attacked, and you could come back and watch a battle play out. But that has not worked in some time. Do I not have the
A message from the security team.
I wonder if I don't have it installed on this computer. It may be that, because it is
Please do not provide alcohol to security.
No, it's not part of another
personnel
mod.
while on duty.
Oh, there it is. Tech research. Design faction uniforms. completion time, 2 days. You know what we're gonna do? We might get lucky. It might, if I wait 2 days for them, maybe they'll be in the outfits when we get there. I don't think so, but we'll try it.
I often wish their hardware was compatible with my own.
They'll wait for us. It's fine. Yeah, totally forgot to do the research. I forgot it was under science. Beer finished brewing. Fantastic. This is one of those things that was, it like took a crazy amount of effort to get it working in Fallout 4. Same thing with the flags. The flag system, the dynamic flag system, and then these outfits were a crazy amount of work to get going. And thankfully, Pra was a huge, huge help in making it happen because he wrote the exit scripts to generate all the records, because it would have been a nightmare to do by hand. I mean, it just wouldn't have happened if we had to do it by hand, all the different material swaps and everything. All right, let's see if that... I guess I didn't check that it's actually... It may have not even been running. I forgot to even think about to check that. Hold on a second. Manage. View task list. It might still be set in the task list. Signed by you. Exit menu. Yeah, I don't think it's actually in the queue because science is probably busy doing other stuff. Let's see, view active projects. Science is probably doing, yeah, they're researching a cure right now, so they don't have the menu.
I'm detecting high levels of jealousy and envy. Oh, wait. That's me.
Okay, we'll make sure to do it before we get to the final battle, because there's another moment where you can end up with them wearing the uniforms, where a bunch of the HQ folks will show up in them. But I think that is it for me tonight. I am going to call it now. We're about half hour past what I usually go. But thank you guys for joining me. We will be back this Sunday with some Skyrim. We're back on Skyrim, alternating Sundays. And then the following Wednesday again for some more SS2. So thank you guys. I will catch you on Sunday.